Nah, on some real shit though. How you let this man hit you 8 times? Sukuna, get your ass up. You are an antagonist. Stop playing. Sukuna, I don't even know why you mad. You've been legitimately handing out black flashes like they dollar bills. You mad now? You upset now? Is you and your feelings now something? You gonna fight me next? Come at me, bro. Nah, on some real though. Hey! How you let this man hit you 8 times? Oh, nah. Yeah, sloppy work, my G. You gonna have to step up your game. Yuji hit more consecutive black flashes in one chapter than the entirety of Nanami and Gojo's fight career. Take that in. And he got your technique. Oh, nah. That's like me going to your house, whooping you in Tekken, a game you've been playing since you've been out the womb, and this only my first time. Yo, so whenever I look at my YouTube analytics, a lot of people who actually watch my channel are actually from my YouTube recommendations. Y'all not even subscribed. So, if you're new to the channel and you like this kind of content, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button too. Thanks. Sukuna really got that sense of panic in his soul. The same panic you have when you in the projects and you see running, and then by default, you start running too. But don't nobody know what y'all running from. We finally get a backstory of how Yuji and Sukuna are actually connected. Gege still out here giving these hunter, long-ass, complicated-ass explanations. Sukuna, while in his mother's womb, to think this guy actually had a whole mom. With all that red pill alpha shit, you would have thought he just gave birth to himself and became fluent in bullshit after 2 days. Sukuna, while in the womb with his twin brother, came to the conclusion that he was gonna keep his gains by any means necessary. This man legit ate his brother so that he wouldn't go catabolic. Now this is where Yuji comes in. Kenjaku managed to get a hold of Sukuna's brother's soul, who is Yuji's dad, and basically use that to create Yuji. Bruh, you couldn't have thought of something more straightforward between Yuji and Sukuna? Like, Yuji's dad, Yuji's stepdad, Yuji's brother, Yuji's evil twin brother, Yuji's evil twin step brother, dad. Okay, I'll stop. Basically, they nephew and uncle. Sukuna eating his brother's soul does explain why he has 2 extra arms and an extra mouth. I love how Gege just skipped half of that backstory of how Kenjaku actually ended up with Sukuna's twin brother's soul and just basically came to the conclusion that Yuji was created from that. Gege. Yuji and Sukuna basically share the same soul by Uraume's logic, therefore, he actually shares the same potential as Sukuna. The stare down between Yuji and Sukuna is basically deadly. The type where if you blink, you gonna lose an eye. The sense of anticipation between these two is like when Jiren and Goku fought for the first time. And I'm talking like the anime, we're not even talking about the manga. They have an exchange of hands, and Yuji actually gets the better of Sukuna, leading to his second Black Flash after that Black Flash ultimate that he landed on him. And then after that second Black Flash, he hits a third one. Yuji grabs a pillar and he uses Dismantle. He turns the pillar into like these rectangular blocks of cheese, and they rain it in on Sukuna. In the midst of all that chaos, Yuji grabs Sukuna's foot and attempts to involuntarily nominate him to become the next 100-meter yard dasher for the Paralympics. I still feel like Yuji still feeling some type of way about that 100-meter dash that he lost against Sukuna. I mean, I feel some type of way too. It is what it is. Yuji lands another Black Flash. Do I count 3? He really got barbecue on his mind because he fries Sukuna in the rib.
Delicious.
Beef ribs.
Ino summons a dragon to distract Sukuna, and it distracts him enough for Yuji to land another Black Flash. He really out here trying to keep that combo count high. This is when I knew was real, because Sukuna been reserved the whole fight. This man, I mean, he talking, but I mean, he chilling. But now that look that he got on his face, he got that rage quitter face. The type of face you get when your boy button bashing and you losing, and then you start getting mad, because this only started yesterday and you've been playing since first grade. Skill-wise, you better than this. At face value, you smiling, you smirking, you nice, but deep down, you pistol whipping this guy with the pad. Ain't gonna lie, that be me on UFC. Real spit. Sukuna tries to throw a jab at Yuji, to which Yuji countered and corners Sukuna into a wall. And Sukuna throwing all kinds of slashes, and Yuji definitely taking damage. But in his mind, you can just tell he's just like, it don't work. There's no getting out of this. There's no getting out of this. You're done. Yuji lands another Black Flash. Nah. This man is Yuji the GOAT Itadori. Sukuna grabs and turns his face into Swiss cheese. He's still moving, only to land another Black Flash, and Sukuna getting upset. Like, you can tell all that chip damage weren't doing nothing to Sukuna before, but this time, Yuji taking entire bars of life. The rage he has in his soul right now is almost the rage you get when your little big brother whoops you for the first time. I mean, he littler than you because he younger, but he bigger than you because he's physically taller. The shift in power has now changed. You gotta kiss this motherfucker's ring every time you step in the house. He gets the biggest piece of chicken in the crib when it's dinner time. Ino chilling, and he going crazy with the commentary. He's like, hey, yo, mess him up, from the front to the back. And Yuji lands the final Black Flash of the chapter. I would have said the fight, but we know this fight clearly ain't over. And he got him in the back too, so you can tell Sukuna may have an issue walking or taking steps for the next couple chapters. Officially speaking, Yuji actually has two curse techniques, one being piercing blood, and then the other being Sukuna's cleaving dismantle. He managed to hone his piercing blood thanks to Choso, but I'm actually more interested to see how he actually uses it from this point on. It can be used offensively like Choso's beam, turning you into bite-sized chicken bits, or more defensively for physical reinforcement like armament hockey. Yuji landed a blow when Choso used it defensively, and well, he didn't lose his hand, but he definitely lost a fight. So I'm a little curious about how he's actually going to use it against Sukuna. Yuji's cleaving dismantle is definitely a little different in comparison to Sukuna's, because with Yuji's, you can actually see guided line print of where Yuji's actually going to cut. Now my question is, will Yuji actually have a domain? There's been a lot of anticipation for Yuji's technique. Not only does he have one, he actually has two. So naturally, we're going to assume he's definitely going to use a domain. I can only imagine this man's domain going to be a whole boxing ring. He going to go from 64 palms to Gear 2nd Gatling Black Flash. Nah. He gonna run a fade. That's the only thing I'm gonna say here. Yuji is about to be a whole problem. I gotta issue an apology. You know, you're not as bad as I thought. I mean, you're not Kashimo. I mean, I still think Kashimo sucks. But, I mean, you cool. Like, I mean, you just okay. You kind of cool. You know, I rock with you a little bit. Especially because, you know, you Nanami's guy. So if Nanami rock with you, I rock with Nanami. By default. Let's be honest here, did Yuji really need Ino's intervention? Probably not. I definitely don't think so, because right now, Sukuna and Yuji about to have that epic one-on-one, so this is definitely going to be an interesting turn of events. I really thought Gege just off-screened this man's death, just left in chapters ago and just thought, hey, you know what? I'm just going to write this guy out the story like that. Ino is probably the only person who can actually move right now. Everybody else has been getting trashed. Everybody else either dead, real messed up, or just off-screen at this point. But honestly, let me know your thoughts below. This was a crazy chapter. 8 Black Flashes. Nah, that is actually different. I'm definitely curious for how the story's gonna go and where the fight's actually gonna happen now. Is it actually gonna continue to be a one-on-one, or is there gonna be another intervention by another set of characters? I think at this point in time, we've probably been through the entire cast. Like, who is actually left? Like, Kenjaku's gone. I mean, even if he was here, he not fighting with Yuji. So at this point in time, ain't nobody else left. Yuji, it's all on your shoulders now, man. You're gonna have to give him the fist of life, because this man been terrorizing everybody for way too damn long. But yeah, let me know your thoughts below. Was the chapter good? Did you enjoy it? Did you not like it? Comment down below, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll holler at y'all later, man. Peace.